It's the Sorcery Contested Realm, Hate It or Play It. Today we're looking at the Donnybrook Inn. It's a site that provides no threshold. Donnybrook Inn is a unique site for anyone and everyone. It has an ability that reads, anyone may cast minions here, and they may do so for one less mana. Well, Donnybrook kind of feels like it's in that same hole that Kingdom of Argotha is in that we looked at last time. And that's that both of these give effects that affect you and your opponent. Now, generally, you don't want to give your opponent more tools to work with, right? And this sounds good. A discounted mana, 1 mana for every minion you do, that's great. But you don't know what your opponent might have up their sleeve that they could use and abuse this with as well. So Donnybrook doesn't really give you an advantage over your opponent. And also, it gives them an outlet to summon minions on top of a site that you control. Donnybrook, if you play this, you're in control of that site. In Sorcery, your opponent can attack your sites. They can attack your land to deal damage to your life points. And now you've given them a way into your territory. They can just summon right on top of you. That is generally something that you never want in Sorcery. Now, maybe in some fringe control decks, you could use Donnybrook. I could see maybe if you run something like Root Spiders, you put a spider underneath there. So, okay, your opponent gets cheap minions out, but they're all disabled by the Root Spider. And then you play something and you can move the Root Spider to move your guy out when you need to, and then move the Root Spider over with some, I don't know. But that's an awful lot of shenanigans to try and go through to try and make this good. But then you have cards like Hamlet, Town, and Major City. All of these give discounts to the minions that you play, and only you. They are restricted by the rarity of the cards. Ordinary Hamlet only lets you play ordinary minions at the discount. So maybe in a control deck, this wouldn't be terrible. Something where you're really locking down your enemy minions. Or maybe in a aggro deck where you're really going in early with a bunch of cheap minions and you're playing guys for like 1, maybe even 0 cost if you got a bunch of 1 cost guys. So you're going to get more advantage out of this than your opponent does. Maybe. Again, I really don't like the fact that your opponent can play minions on top of a site that you control. That really just hampers this for me, especially when there are other cards that can give you this bonus and not your opponent. So I'm going to have to give Donnybrook Inn a hate it. Let me know what you think in the comments and give me a like if you agree.